ladies and gentlemen. Transformation is a powerful concept. It's the act of stepping away from an old version of yourself, shedding what no longer serves you, and becoming something new. But transformation often requires an intentional step back, what I call disappearing. This isn't about physically vanishing. It's about removing yourself from distractions, external noise, and unhelpful influences so you can focus inward and rebuild yourself from the ground up. Disappearing begins with introspection. The world is loud, and its constant demands can drown out your inner voice. To transform, you must first create space to listen to yourself. Ask the hard questions. Who am I right now? What do I want to change? What kind of person do I want to become? This phase requires honesty and courage. You may realize that some of your habits, relationships, or environments are holding you back. Recognize these and prepare to let them go. Once you've stepped back, the real work begins. Disappearing is not isolation for the sake of isolation. It's about refining your focus. Use this time to build better habits, educate yourself, and establish routines that align with your goals. The key is consistency. Small, intentional changes every day lead to profound results over time. Lastly, understand that reemergence is part of the process. Disappearing isn't about staying hidden forever. It's about returning to the world as the version of yourself you've worked so hard to create. When you reappear, you do so with clarity, confidence, and purpose, ready to live as the person you've always aspired to be. Taking a step back from the chaos of everyday life is one of the most powerful actions you can take to rediscover yourself and begin a transformative journey. This doesn't mean vanishing entirely or abandoning responsibilities, but rather creating deliberate moments of solitude and introspection. In a world that constantly demands attention, with endless notifications, commitments, and societal pressures, stepping away offers the opportunity to clear the mental clutter and find clarity about what truly matters. The first step in finding clarity is recognizing the need for it. Many people go through life on autopilot, driven by routines, expectations, and external validation. While these may provide temporary stability, they can also distance you from your true self. To counter this, you must create intentional pauses. These pauses allow you to reflect on your current path, assess whether it aligns with your values, and identify areas that require change. Quiet moments, free from distractions, give you the mental space to ask meaningful questions. Am I truly happy? Am I growing? What do I want my life to look like? Did you grow? Maybe your relationship, you're healthier. Great for you. Detaching from external influences is crucial in this process. Often the opinions of others, societal norms, or comparison to peers can cloud your judgment. Taking a step back might involve unplugging from social media, reducing unnecessary interactions, or setting boundaries with people or activities that drain your energy. These actions are not about isolation, but about creating a protected space where you can focus on your own thoughts and desires. This intentional separation allows you to silence the noise of the outside world and tune into your inner voice, which often gets drowned out in the daily rush. Creating this space might look different for everyone. Some find clarity in nature, away from the hustle and bustle of urban life. A walk in the woods, a weekend at the beach, or simply sitting quietly in a park can provide a fresh perspective and help you reconnect with yourself. Others find solace in journaling, meditation, or simply dedicating time each day to being alone with their thoughts. These practices encourage mindfulness and help you process your emotions, thoughts, and experiences without judgment. It's also essential to give yourself permission to step away. Society often glorifies busyness, making it feel as though constantly doing something equates to being productive or successful. However, true productivity and growth often come from moments of stillness. Taking time for yourself isn't selfish, it's necessary. It's a way to recharge your mental and emotional batteries so you can engage more fully with your life when you return. Once you've created this space, clarity often comes gradually. You might notice patterns in your thoughts, gain insight into unresolved issues, or feel inspired to pursue something new. These moments of realization can serve as a foundation for your transformation. guiding you toward the changes you need to make. Whether it's shifting your career path, improving relationships, or prioritizing self-care, the clarity gained from stepping back will help you move forward with purpose and intention. In essence, stepping away isn't about disappearing entirely, but about retreating to reconnect with yourself. It's about finding the clarity needed to let go of what no longer serves you and move toward a life that reflects your true aspirations. By creating space for introspection, you empower yourself to break free from the constraints of routine and embark on a journey of meaningful transformation. All too often, transformation begins with the decision to redefine how you see yourself. Our identities are shaped by the stories we tell ourselves, the labels we accept, and the habits we practice daily. To achieve meaningful change, you must reimagine your identity by letting go of outdated beliefs, embracing new possibilities, and taking deliberate steps toward becoming the person you aspire to be. One of the most significant obstacles to transformation is clinging to a fixed identity. We often define ourselves by past experiences, roles we've played, or the expectations of others. While these factors may have shaped who we are, they don't have to dictate who we can become. For example, if you've always thought of yourself as someone who lacks confidence, that belief can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. To reimagine your identity, you must challenge these limiting narratives and replace them with empowering ones. Instead of saying, "I'm not confident," try affirming, "I am learning to be more confident every day." Shifting your internal dialogue is a powerful first step in reshaping how you view yourself. Setting clear goals is another vital part of reimagining your identity. It's not enough to want change. You need a vision of what that change looks like. Ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to become? What values do I want to embody? What habits align with that vision? For example, if you want to become someone who prioritizes health, your goal might be to exercise regularly and adopt a balanced diet. By defining your aspirations, you give yourself a roadmap for transformation. And cultivating new habits is where the reimagining of your identity comes to life. Habits are the building blocks of who we are. They shape our daily actions, which in turn shape our lives. When you want to transform yourself, it's essential to adopt habits that align with your desired identity. For instance, if you aim to be more organized, start by implementing small, consistent actions, like creating a daily to-do list or decluttering one area of your space each day. Over time, these habits reinforce your new identity and make it feel natural. Change can be uncomfortable, and embracing it requires courage. Many people resist transformation because it involves stepping out of their comfort zones. However, growth lies on the other side of discomfort. Reimagining your identity means being willing to try new things, face challenges, and sometimes fail. Each step, whether a success or a setback, brings you closer to the person you want to become. It's important to view mistakes not as failures, but as learning opportunities that contribute to your growth. Another critical aspect of reimagining your identity is surrounding yourself with the right influences. The people you spend time with, the content you consume, and the environments you inhabit all shape your self-perception. Choose influences that support your transformation and inspire you to grow. For example, if you want to develop a growth mindset, surround yourself with individuals who embrace challenges and value learning. Ultimately, reimagining your identity is an ongoing process. It's about aligning your beliefs, actions, and habits with the vision you have for yourself. Each day offers an opportunity to make choices that support your transformation. By consistently taking small, intentional steps, you create a new narrative for your life, one that reflects your true potential and aspirations. The journey may not be easy, but the rewards are profound. A renewed sense of purpose, confidence, and alignment with the person you are meant to be. Creating a new narrative for your life is the ultimate act of transformation. It involves taking control of your story, redefining how you view your past, and consciously shaping your future. Your narrative is more than a series of events. It's the lens through which you interpret your experiences, the meaning you assign to them, and the story you tell yourself about who you are and what you're capable of achieving. And if you haven't asked me before, asking you to truly transform, you must craft a narrative that empowers you and aligns with your goals. The first step in creating a new narrative is reflecting on your past and reinterpreting it. Many people carry limiting beliefs rooted in past experiences, times when they failed, were criticized, or felt inadequate. These moments often leave an imprint on how they view themselves. However, your past does not define your future unless you allow it to. Reframing these experiences can be a transformative exercise. Instead of seeing failures as proof of inadequacy, view them as valuable lessons that helped you grow. For example, if you've faced setbacks in your career, consider how those challenges have equipped you with resilience, creativity, or problem-solving skills. This shift in perspective allows you to reclaim your past and use it as a foundation for growth. Next, focus on the present. Your actions and mindset today directly influence the narrative you're creating for the future. Ask yourself, what story am I living right now? Are my daily habits, thoughts, and choices aligned with the life I want to build? If not, it's time to make adjustments. Start by identifying the aspects of your current life that no longer serve you. This could be toxic relationships, negative self-talk, or habits that hold you back. Replace these with actions and beliefs that reflect your desired identity. For example, if you want to become more disciplined, start by setting small, achievable goals each day. Over time, these consistent efforts will shape a new narrative of yourself as a disciplined and focused individual. Visualization is a powerful tool in creating a new narrative. Take time to vividly imagine the life you want to live and the person you want to become. Picture yourself succeeding, thriving, and embodying your ideal self. This exercise not only motivates you, but also trains your brain to recognize opportunities and behaviors that align with your vision. When you repeatedly visualize your desired outcome, it becomes easier to take actions that bring that vision to life. Consistency is key in building a new narrative. Transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of sustained effort over time. Each small action you take contributes to your evolving story. Celebrate your progress, no matter how minor it may seem, and use it as fuel to keep moving forward. For instance, if you're working on becoming more confident, acknowledge the moments when you speak up, take risks, or overcome self-doubt. These victories reinforce your new narrative and build momentum for continued growth. Lastly, recognize that you are the author of your story. While external circumstances and other people's opinions may influence you, they don't have the final say in who you are or what you can achieve. Take ownership of your life and make choices that reflect your values, aspirations, and unique potential. By intentionally shaping your narrative, you empower yourself to create a life that is meaningful, fulfilling, and true to who you are. In crafting your new narrative, you are not erasing your past, but using it as a stepping stone to a brighter future. You are rewriting the script of your life with intention, courage, and purpose, ensuring that your story reflects the incredible person you are becoming.